Is the mic on? Is the mic on? Let me check it out first. Is the mic on? Oh my god, it is. It is. Okay. Alright. Let me check out something first. Check out something first. Check out something first. Okay, welcome to my stream, everyone. Thank you to everyone who's tuning in. And now to finally introduce myself, my name is Inkomiyo, and I am an independent VTuber, a small startup, if you will. My voice isn't that great today, but better late than never. I have to reveal it sooner than later, so I will choose it to do it today. So as per this channel's achievements of 1K subscribers, I'm hereby revealing my voice to all of you. Yay! Well, I mean, I don't know what to think of it, but to be a VTuber means to definitely use your voice to reach out to your audience. So I'm guessing I'm using my voice now, right? It's be easier, and also. And now I have already revealed my voice. I have also felt more calm and relief. Now, I don't want to go to the extravagant or the overkill celebration like no crazy. I mean, we will do just a humble one. Especially since this place is also just for, chilling and whatnot. So I'm guessing we'll just talk it out like a normal other would, right? And now, even though my avatar could be very cute to see, and my mic isn't that much, or even my voice, but at least I know in my heart that I am a cutie boy. Besides that, just like the title said, for today's live stream, for 1K special for the live stream, I'm gonna teach you using my voice how to legally, I don't want to say cheating, but I mean tampering or maybe editing, save data, or ways you can use the game mechanic, the Crusader Kings 3 mechanic, to start or even edit the game to your liking. I don't know, but I have played this game since, 2023. It's been long, maybe since 1.13, and now we have reached 1.17.0.1. That's a long run. I still remember my first time playing this game. I absolutely have no idea And what I'm doing, I don't even care or don't know how to look at stats. And right now, I have planned all my stuff and all my doings, what my plans, what play style I want to do. You know, if you play the Crusader Kings 3 game, you know that there are five, now six lifestyle: diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, um, knowledge. I don't remember the official name for that one. And the last one is now adventuring. I also don't know the name for that one, but doesn't matter. And now I have tasted all the different kinds of playstyle, I guess, but not that deep, except martial and intrigue, since I really enjoy playing them. So for today's episodes, we're gonna be exploring and gathering some knowledge about how to set up your gameplay to your liking in Crusader Kings 3. A personal note that this method I have tested out myself since the old days of 1.13 or until now, the latest. This method still preserve and stay relevant, so you can try it yourself. And don't forget to comment or ask me in the comment section or the DM me on TikTok too. If you don't have any question or you have reached the end or any blog about trying this method, so I will do my best to explain it carefully and clearly. So you can also follow me side by side until the game finally reloads. Bear with me as we go through this journey. Okay, I am Inkomiyo, and this is the episode of Legally Cheating the game Crusader Kings 3. Now, for my first chapter, okay, now I will change the screen to the things that I want to tell. Okay, wait. Screen. Wait a minute. Okay. Now, in this part, we're gonna list down the different things that we need to do in order for this method to be realized at its full potential, with the least amount of failures and also best practices to avoid being obstacle or block in your path to achieve this method. Okay, now I know I sound like teacher or the lesson you often heard in your school, but bear with me. This gonna be fun, and this require just a little to know knowledge about coding. So the first one, you must have the game itself, CK3. Now, the method that I'm going to use. Now, method that I'm going. Sorry about that. Pardon me. For this game, oops, sorry. Hope you don't see that. For this game, I'm gonna be using the latte. You know latte? Latte version of the. I don't know if this will work on the Steam version of CK3 or the valid, you know, the true version of CK3. I don't know. You can try it out myself. Let me know in the comments whether it will stay work or not. But I will use the Pilates version for this one since it's easier and also you don't have any repercussions. I might say, I don't know. Now the second, make sure you have uh, maybe 7-zip or RAR for extracting purpose. If not, you can download it from the internet. Now for the 3-1, first you must have the save file. To have a save file, you must first initiate a game by making a gameplay. Now you can download it from the internet. Now for the 3-1. Okay, now I'm going to switch back. Mm, okay, all right. Now we're gonna move on to CK3 and then make a save file for us to tamper with. Okay, turn on the sound. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I can help you or even answer some of the unrelated questions also. I don't mind. Okay, so this is the frontier of CK3 1.17.0.1 as we can see here. Now click new game. Make new games. You can choose any timeline you want. I will choose middle 1066. Create. I usually create new ruler since we're gonna play using our own preference. If you wanna use one of the available characters, go on. But I don't know if this method will work on that. I think it will work too. Now choose the place you want to rule or you want to work on. I will personally advise this that I will gonna be using this for ruler. I think it can work for adventurer, but we'll just use for the like a template default version for this method so everyone can follow and then try on differing style for adventurer and mainly style so that it can work to their own personal liking. All right. So we're gonna choose the place that really don't have anything else to do besides living. I don't know, maybe something movie on here. I will choose smaller, yeah, Kara, and we're gonna create our own ruler. Now I don't. It's fine if you do if you have your own character design like this or make new ones. It's fine. Okay, I will use this design. Now everything here. For instance, uh, you have some traits, other traits. Okay, some skill, just random. Don't really matter. Prefer your preference. Now, for the name, I advise that you choose a very unique name so that you can find it easier when we are tampering with our own save data for this game, for this round. For instance, I might name this character as, you know, maybe she is Victoria, but instead of Victoria, I will name it as Victorianis because who else is named Victorianis in the Middle Age, in the medieval times, And then also the dynasty. if you want to tampering with the dynasty modifier or the values, like the dynasty prestige or the renown, also give it a very unique name. Bunga Bunga. This is no, you know, explicit name or declaratory. It's just passed by my own mind. Hmm, Nothing personal. Okay. So like this, very simple, right? Now finalize it. Remember this name and the dynasty. Okay, now we have this character as the ruler of Kara. Start it, and then before you start it, you're going to immediately save, have it save file. Okay, the name is fine, whatever name can be. And if your laptop can handle it, you can temper the save file data while having the game on because it's easier that way. When you finally extracting and then don't tempering the save data, you can open it directly after you place the file back into the folder, which I will show later. Now we have the file data. Okay, back to this place. I will turn on something, the music in the background, so you're not so bored. It's like learning modern technology in the medieval age, which is crazy and fun. Now we have the save file. Four. Go to the save file. Usually it's located in document, Paradox Interactive, uh, what is it called? Oh yeah, save data, I guess. Let me check it back. So here is the file explorer. After you have searched the save, oh yeah, document, Paradox Interactive, Crusader Kings 3, save games. Okay, let's write back. Document, Paradox Interactive, Crusader Kings 3, save file, something similar along the line. Now we're going to choose the letters or the one we want to temper the secretary file. Okay. For this instant, I will just revert it back. Save games, yeah. See, the Chima Victorianis of Kara. Copy that, and then go to a place that will have no environment of other sorts, which means you're going to make a folder within a folder that will want temper or messing with the mechanics or the failures. We want to make sure it will be as successful as possible. Okay, so copy that file, and then what we're gonna do, we must listen carefully. Okay, or turn the volume a bit down of the BGM. Now we're going to rename it to RAR. I will use RAR for this. Yes. Okay. Now reload until it show the RAR. Open it. Okay, now for the, it might not show, but I'm sure you can handle it. Copy the game state file inside the RAR file, and then copy the game state to the folder that we are using previously, so it's easier to manage. Now we will open the game state with the, I'm will using Notepad++, since it is very organized and easy to see. And now I will show the notepad. If you have questions, let me know. So far, I think it's very clear. Uh, Go to the save file for the game security, document, Paradox Interactive, Crusader Games 3, save file, choose the save file that you want to, copy it, pass it to the folder, to a certain folder, anywhere, doesn't matter, and then rename the extension format to from .ck3 to .rar or zip, and then you go into the inner file. If you use RAR and then you extract it, or you copy the file inside of the RAR and you copy it to the folder, and then we're gonna open it using Notepad++. You can also open it using other apps, but I will highly recommend using Notepad++. Okay, so this is the face. Okay, it might look like overwhelming for those of you you are seeing for the first time, but it's very simple. I have tampering with the file so much that it's like all the info are very precious to me. And now, wait, okay. First thing, we're going to manipulate the values for our character so they have easier life. For instance, we give them so much money, so much prestige, so much payday, so much uh, mm, influence for the adopting administration government, if I recall correctly. So they want is called gold, payday, prestige, and influence. Now go back to the game state. For instance, you don't have, you want to search it, right, for your name, because there's so much more lines and millions of lines that we can possibly search them all just by scrolling. So what we're gonna do is pardon, you're gonna take Control Alt and I and pop up the incremental search button. In that, we're going to search our character's name. Like I said, if it's unique enough, we're going to see it. Search the matches will be very little, so we can sort it out easier. For this one, you can see the name of my character right now is Tyrannus, is female, birth 1041, culture, the 32 culture, and the 95 faith. Besides all the things that I mentioned, you can also temper with their own skill. This skill correlates to the lifestyle or the skill like diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, uh, oh yeah, knowledge and also prowess. For instance, if you give them 100, 100, 100, 100, like crazy 100, you're going to get 100 skill. Okay. And then trade XP amounts. Mm, I'm not really sure about this one, but you can explore them later. You can also see the information about our character, like their mass, their sexuality, their traits. Traits is one equals or correlates to the traits and other traits. Traits meaning the ones like lustful, chaste, temperament, wrathful, statistic, you name it. And also the other traits such as diplomat, seductress, beautiful, strong, Herculean, and such and such. These are all in the trait section. This is live data. If they are dead, there will be dead data and also their modifier. Okay, so this is the fun part. This is the fun part. For your information, for the version of 1.15 and lesser earlier, the arrangement will not be like this. It will be quite different, but you can still see it very much the same. And now for the income, if we see back, if you want to make sure that you are manipulating the right value, you can see the income too. If you see what it is 2, okay, and then health healthy gold in the gold 76, that is true. And then petty currency 100, prestige 450, influence 360, but doesn't matter if you are not adopting administration government. So if we look back, 100 petty, 450 prestige. Okay, that's right. So by that, we can tamper with the data. Let's say you want, uh, you know, for me, usually I would just use like straight. I would count the amount of 9 that I going to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. To get rich, like crazy rich. So I have easy time living. I don't know, man. You can set it to negative 2 if you want to be in debt for the rest of your character's life. Prestige, influence 2. Okay, alright. Now we go into the lifestyle XP. Diplomacy lifestyle, martial, stewardship, intrigue, learning, wanderer. Okay, go back to the game. Is this one. Okay. If you want to make it much, you can set it like so. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But don't put too much, otherwise that go to the negative number, the mathematical logic assigned or learned by a computer is to not take too much number, or else we go into the negative area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we just copy it if you want all of them. And now we will get all the value that we want, and will reflect in the next save file that we will reload. This is the language, reflect back to our culture as a South culture. Location, like previously it is Kera. For data, name the data. Domain, our domain, how much we're ruling, and then blah blah blah. For this one, I can really tamper with it. Even if we change the levy and the best power, it will not change the amount. I don't know, so I will just leave it there, or maybe using the mechanic in game to raise the max amount, you know. Mm, all right. Now, it seems easy enough, right? Or you can also tamper with your legitimacy data. For instance, right now, our legitimacy is 3 over 5. There is 311 over 700, which is the maximum. So yeah, you can say to 700 or 600, so you can get even higher, or the maximum amount of legitimacy that will bring positive modifier to your ruling. All right. Okay. That one is for the chapter of play character. In this one, I think I will just talk about uh, available things already, like character we are playing, and then the dynasty, the culture, the religion, and maybe some others. I don't know. And then we will reflect it. And then for the next part, I think I will show more after we have reached family, have some family, the husband or the wife, and then their children. How can we tamper with them? How can we make them immortal? Or how we can make them have all of our traits exactly, or even our DNA, and then even bringing back that ones, that family members, that lovers, that romancers back to life. But that one will require extra care because sometimes it can make failure. But that's all right. We're going for it slowly. No hustle, no bustle, no pressure. Going slowly, and then we will learn. Yes. Okay. So the one is for chapter of play character. Next is chapter of dynasty. Something that is very dear to us, or dear to the character in the medieval ages. Now we are at a stage where we are done finally changing some values for in the game Sepai, right? Now, my best advice is to save it, sure, but also test it out first to make sure you are not doing anything that can be read incorrectly by the compiler. So now we will test it out first using our manipulated values and then check if it will go right way, go the right way. So Control S to save the game state, and then roll back to your file explorer. This one, this one is we have already changed it, right? Also reload it back. Make sure it have reflect back the safe one, the latest one. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to rename it so that it has the extension format CK3 file. See? Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to copy this manipulated save data and paste it into the save games of this K3, like so. Can you see it? Yeah. At the bottom, games state. Okay. Now that is the one that we're going to play now to see if we'll go the right way. Now back to the game. This is the moment of truth. We're going to test it out. Alright, so since we have put the game, the save file game, in the folder, it will reflect back in the load game in the in-game session, and we show the game state. See, This is the previous save file that we are done playing, and this is the latest game state we had changed the values. Now we are going to load it and see what happens. Okay, nice. It works perfect. Cheers. Yay, cheers. So, one thing that I have learned before, sometimes it will work incorrectly many times, leading to errors and like incorrect format or incorrect version. But it's fine, you can always try back. Just reverse and reapply the steps that I have taught you or teach you back. And now we can see here in the monthly income, we have the 9 amount of money, gold, 9 amount of prestige, 9 amount of fighting. Oh yeah, and 0 renown. That one is on the dynasty, which I will show later. And also for the lifestyle, we have this amount of perks. This amount, stewardship, intrigue, learning, and wandering. So what we're gonna do is we just need to pick one lifestyle focus, and then you can start fill all the amount of diplomacy perk you want, you know, the martial art. You can max them out if you want. Very fun. I love it so much. It will bring many great modifiers and also positive